Good day, Tourism Australia and Destination New South Wales. As I'm sure you're aware by now, I'm Emily Maguire. Congratulations on a very well executed campaign thus far. I'm sure you've got to be thrilled about the buzz that the best jobs in the world has generated around the globe. I'd like to extend to you my heartfelt thanks for the honor of being nominated to be in the top 25 for the role of Chief Funster. I believe everyone has a few occasions in their life when they can pinpoint the exact moment when everything changed. Without a doubt, being nominated as a shortlist candidate in the Best Jobs campaign was one of mine, as I'm sure it was for each of the very talented finalists. It has been absolutely phenomenal to see my friends and family, people in the community and opposite sides of the earth, not to mention people I've never even met before, are enthusiastically rallying behind me. My Funster fanatics, as I've affectionately nicknamed them, have helped me move mountains to put the impossible within my reach. Everything my Funster fanatics and I have done has all been documented in further detail on my Chief Funster Facebook page. Rather than rattle off a list of all the things I've accomplished the past 2 weeks, I feel compelled to tell you a story. I hope this will help you get to know me better, as well as see exactly why I was made for this job. I encourage you to grab some lollies and a cuppa, sit back and enjoy as I present you with a love story. Once upon a time, a girl fell in love. But this isn't your typical love story. For starters, the ending has not yet been written. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Meet Emily. From a young age, Emily had creativity flowing in her veins. Her free time was spent writing stories, directing and producing original movies, and performing in front of crowds. It was clear from very early on, Emily was destined for big things and big dreams. Emily always had a love of music, and as a teeny bopper, she spent countless hours harassing her favorite local radio station, requesting her favorite songs, and begging to be put on the air. One life-altering Arvo in 1994, an afternoon DJ finally acquiesced, and her interest became a full-blown obsession.
Hi, this is Emily and Arvo, and I want to hear Skilo on Cube 93, baby.
This was the moment she knew she wanted to be a DJ when she grew up, bringing happiness to people's everyday lives. Motivated to do everything she could to reach her goal, Emily enrolled in college just shy of her 16th birthday, registering for classes to be on air at KGRG, the college radio station. It was here she would meet lifelong friend and mentor Julie Pilot.
Even though Emily was young, she had a great sense of adventure and fantastic ability to communicate.
Ready to test uncharted waters on her own, Emily's next bold move was to relocate from the Emerald City to America's finest city, despite not knowing a single soul living there. As is her way, though, she quickly made friends.
When Emily moved to San Diego's fun factor went up exponentially.
2 days after I met Emily, we went skydiving together, and then we kept the adventure up by taking surfing and sailing classes at San Diego State.
This adventure wasn't all fun and games, though. Emily needed a job. As luck would have it, San Diego's #1 rated morning show, Dave, Shelley and Chainsaw, was seeking a producer, and she scored the ultimate gig. Never satisfied with the status quo, for over a decade, Emily worked diligently to steadily evolve her role on the wildly popular Brekkie Show. Perhaps you're beginning to wonder how exactly this is a love story, hey? Don't worry, we're just about to get to that part. Life was going quite well for Miss Maguire. She was doing what she loved for a living, had taken a shine to running, and was affiliated with some remarkable nonprofits in her community.
Working with our charity, I've seen Emily connect with both people living on the streets, those in retirement homes, and all the youth in between. She definitely is someone who captivates people's hearts.
Late 2011, one serendipitous evening, Emily was out boot scooting with her beloved sidekick when destiny intervened, placing a couple funny-sounding blokes in their path. Charmed by their accents, they became fast friends, and a mutual lesson in Australian was underway. Suddenly, Australia was everywhere. One might even call it kismet. Emily was eager to not only share all of the incredible experiences her country had to offer, but soak up as much Australian traditions as she could. The visiting Aussies looked to Emily for all things fun, ensuring they made the most of their time in the States. From camping in Yosemite and trips to theme parks to cultural food exchanges and Aussie vocab trivia, they spent a magical 6 months together, introducing and sharing what many don't fit into several years. Lindbergh Field was nearly shut down due to flooding the day the Aussies returned home, but there was no question everlasting bonds had been formed. What Emily had yet to fully realize was she had developed a bit of an infatuation with Australia. We can all imagine those early stages of a relationship. Your stomach is full of butterflies. You spend all your time daydreaming about that special so-and-so, picturing all the things you might do together. Emily's head was lost in the clouds, her mind on Australia. She longed to explore all the unique traits her friends had told her about their homeland. Ever determined, Emily made her fantasies a reality, making her way to the land down under to spend the holidays with her Aussie besties. She rather enjoyed bragging to her mates back home that she was in fact living in the future.
So you're in like 2013?
Yep.
But all your like family and friends are where?
Back in last year, 2012. Her friends were grateful to know that the Mayans were wrong and 2013 was a happy place full of promise. New memories were added to the vast Cali Aussie collection, and Emily's feelings for this magnificent country grew stronger. She returned home unsure when she would see the resplendent harbor city again, pining for their reunion. Much to Emily's delight, it was not unrequited love. Australia was seeking that special someone, or 6 someones as the case may be, to share with the world all the amazing things this dazzling continent has to offer. And it would appear New South Wales has a crush on Miss Maguire, deeming her worthy of their top 25 for the role of Chief Funster.
I'd just gotten home and I picked up my phone and I was like, oh, checking my email, and there was from Best Jobs, congratulations in the subject.
I just got chills.
My phone dropped.
I'm not kidding,
I was
I just got
shaking
chills.
and I just ran up and down my apartment
Get
hallway
outta
going,
here.
oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, yeah.
After all, how could they resist? Her contagious smile and enthusiasm are captivating. It is unmistakable she has a passion for people around the globe to appreciate that a holiday down under is a trip of a lifetime. This future Sydney-sider has worked tirelessly to prove she is true blue for Australia, believing anything worth having is worth fighting for. She also knows the power of a genuine testimonial and can't speak highly enough about Oz, encouraging everyone she meets to experience it firsthand, knowing when they do, they too will fall in love.
I think you should vote for Emily.
I'm the best Chief Funster they've ever seen! This romance has the makings of an epic fairy tale. All it needs now is the happily ever after. It's a love story, Australia. Just say yes.